Hey everybody, I wanted to come on today. Today's the 23rd of December and it's actually fairly nice out here. No rain, no snow, a little cloudy. It's about 60 degrees, so it's not bad. I just got out of the doctor's office again, nothing new. And I just wanted to say Merry Christmas. It's tomorrow, it's Christmas Eve. I got quite a bit of cooking to do. I don't have my tripod up, so this is going to be a little shaky. But anyway, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and I just wanted to reflect on the year. It's been quite the year. Some bad, some good. I guess the good part, my son got married. Bad part, I had the beginning of the month, I had my best friend from high school. She passed away from cancer, and I didn't get to see her before she died. She didn't want anybody to visit her as much as I wanted to. She didn't want it. That's what she wants. That's what she gets. I guess, I don't know what kind of cancer she had. But they're supposed to be having a memorial service for her at a later date. I don't know when that's going to be. I would think it would be quite soon, but then again, it might not. They might never have it. I don't even know. I guess she got cremated. I don't know. I really don't know what happened. I'm going to try to contact her daughter again, but you know how that goes. But anyway, the good things. Well, I got to go out in my van several times, which was fun. The hot days were bad though, and it was really hot. It was really hot, but it was good getting away from everything. And I'm still planning again to go to Montana in August, at the end, the very end, right? Like I want to leave here the very last week of August, and then go. I want to go to North Dakota, and I want to go back through South Dakota because I want to go camp with buffalo again, and then I want to head through Montana, and possibly I'm looking at going to Canada, up to Waterton Lakes, and hopefully go to some of their parks up there. I don't know if I'm going to get to do all this. It's all depending on the whole money situation. I'm still trying to pay off some bills, medical bills and whatnot. And I'm trying to save as much as possible. This day and age, it's hard. That's all I can say. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. And I know I'm never gonna make a big YouTube channel like some of these people got 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 people. I'm not gonna be one of those people. If I could even get 15,000, 20,000, I'd be happy. And for some reason, YouTube, I was told, went through and took a bunch of people off of other people's accounts that I don't know if they were fake accounts or what, but they removed them from people's channels. And I had another lady tell me she lost like 50 or 60, and I lost, I went from almost 800 down to 730 something. So quite a few got removed. And it happened overnight. It wasn't like gradually happened. I went on one day and looked, and the next day I went and looked. I thought, well, maybe I'd get a couple. No, they ripped off 40 of them. So I don't know why. I don't know why. I haven't been able to find any information, and I'm not going to try to contact YouTube, because anytime you try to contact a big corporation like that, it's nothing but a bunch of BS. You have to go through, listen to some AI speak to you and everything, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it. So I just keep doing what I'm doing. if it wasn't Christmas, right now, tomorrow's supposed to be like 70 degrees, I think I would leave and go for a few days out at one of the free places out in Gasconade County. They got quite a few of them to choose from. And I'd go out there for a couple days of R&R. But, it's the holidays. You got to be with your family. So I'm hoping I think next week it's supposed to get really cold again. So that week's not going to work. But this weather, you never know. They tell you one thing and the next day it's like 80 degrees. So, and this is in Missouri that happens. It'll be 30, could be 30 and snowing today, and tomorrow to be 80 degrees, just erratic. Or it'll be raining like a madman. So I'm parked down at the Missouri River again because they have two big parking lots. So I pull my van in like this so I can face out at the river, which I'll show you in a minute. But nothing has changed in the van except a mess. It's messy back there. I got my toolbox. I got to figure out where I'm going to put that because my big heavy DeWalt toolbox keeps sliding around and I can hear it back there banging. It's driving me nuts. One good thing I will have to say, we took off, I don't know what it's called. I don't remember, some kind of airflow sensor, took it off, and there was cleaner you could use because I kept having that catalytic converter light come on. So we cleaned all that out, and knock on wood, it hasn't come back on. Now, I haven't driven it very far. I'm trying to think where I drove it to that was the farthest. I really haven't went anywhere. Because I do all my Christmas shopping online. I'm not gonna go fight the crowds and everything, and that way I don't spend as much money either, for the kids and stuff. But so far, so good. I still keep the reader up front so I can clear the codes. And when I do clear codes, it does run better. So my plan is to get it filled up probably in January and try to do some driving out to Bonnet's Mill, I think's the name of the place. It's on the Ozark River, the Gasconade River, I don't remember. And they do have a free parking, and if it isn't cold and snowing, or if it's even cold, I can handle it for a night. I might go out there for a night, and because it's free and you can fish. You're right on the river like I am right now, and it's free camping. So I could fish right from my backyard. So that would be cool. So I'm going to try to do that and run it, because it's probably at least an hour, if not more, from where I'm at. So that'll be to see how it's running. That'll also help me judge whether I can take it to Montana or not. I want to check my mileage and see what I'm getting. It is a 6-cylinder, and I was getting around 15 miles to the gallon. And if it does that, if I get 15 miles to the gallon, that means I'm going to need $700 for gas. That's a lot of money for gas. I mean, from what that's not even counting my stops along the way, out of the way places. There's a graveyard I want to go to in Montana. I might try to go to one of the dinosaur digs. I have to look it back up. I don't remember where it's at or how much it costs. It's all coming down to the dollar sign. If gas would drop back below 2 like it was before Biden went in, I could handle it, because before he went in, where I'm at right now is $1.65 a gallon, lowest I'd seen in years. And I'm hoping and praying that it drops even more within the next year, because it's almost a year before I have to go. And I'm going to be trying to save as much as possible, and I'm going to have a big sale at getting rid of some of my camping gear that I have, because I have too much. I'm not going to get rid of any of my tent. Well, I got one tent I might get rid of. It's old, and my son took it to Boy Scout camp, and one of the little brats took a knife to it and sliced the floor on it, so I may get rid of that one. But I've got like a 4-person tent, a 2-person tent and a 1-person tent. I know it's a lot of tents, but I'm gonna keep them because every once in a great while somebody will want to go with me, and I don't want to get rid of them and then have to go, I could probably get rid of the one I got hanging back here that's like a 2-person tent, a Kelty, but I don't know if I want to do that. I spent a lot of money buying all of my camping gear, and I don't know if I want to do that. So I've got other stuff I want to get rid of. I'm trying to clear out my room that I live in and get rid of as much as possible, but I don't want to get rid of the stuff that I got from when my dad died. I just don't think I can part with it at all. I collect antique vintage glassware, Fire King in particular, or Atlas, or there's another one. I have quite a bit of that, and a lot of it my dad gave me before he passed away, and I don't want to get rid of that either. I have several firearms, and the one in particular is an AR-15 that I bought. It's got a scope on it, or does he have a scope on it? I think it just has a laser on it. I'm debating on whether to get rid of it or not, because I've shot it one time since I've had it for 3 or 4 years now. The other ones I don't want to get rid of. One of them came from my dad. I had it totally redone, and I used it. Him and I used it when we went deer hunting. So I'm not getting rid of that one. It's a high dollar one too. It's like a $2,000 gun. I can't even remember the name of it. Is it a Marlin? I don't remember exactly. It's been a while since I've had it out. And then of course I got my sidearm, and I'm not getting rid of that. Gotta have that. Only thing is, if I go to Canada, I gotta find a place to store it till I get back. I do have a safe in my van. I was thinking maybe I could put it in the safe, but what if they search it and want to get in the safe, and then Elaine goes to jail up in Canada? Elaine will be staying in jail in Canada. Maybe the food's better. I don't know. But that's the other dilemma I got. I don't know what to do with that. I know if I stay at a KOA for a night in Upper Montana, they have a place you can store your gun for when you do go to Canada. Now, I have to pay for the camping spot, which I am not keen on doing paying for anything. And I think is going to be like $35. So I may have to pay $35, spend one night there so I can just put my gun in and then pick it up in the evening, because unless I decide to stay in Canada for more than one night, that's still everything's up in the air right now. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I know I want to go to Waterton because I'm going to go to that great big hotel up there, because they have midday tea or whatever they call it. I don't know. It's from England. I don't know what it's called exactly. And they give you like little cucumber sandwiches and different things, and then they got a great huge big window with an overlook, and I want to sit in there at the overlook and maybe make video of it and just walk around the hotel, because it's supposed to be something really interesting. It was built long time ago. I cannot remember the damn name of it though. No, it ain't Saint something. I don't know. It was named after one of the kings, I think, in England. But don't bet on it, because I could be wrong. I forget stuff unless I write it down. So I do want to go there. That's kind of the plan. Now, I won't be taking Shadow because she cannot go into the national park. So I'm not going to make her sit in this van all day long while I'm out hiking or walking around and videotaping and taking pictures and everything. I'm not gonna do that to her. I am not putting her in kennel again at the doctor's office. That'll never happen again. So my husband is not going to be with me, but of course he can't, because I have that there where the seat's supposed to be. He never has went with me in my van. So he won't be going because he can't miss work either. So he's good about letting me do what I want, basically. So he's going to stay home and take care of my dog. And I'm going to be on my own. And my biggest fright of being on my own is this is crazy. It's not the people, because I'm always prepared. It's not people. What scares me is my van breaking down, because it's an older van. I'm going to have it checked out in the spring, just have somebody do like a good once over on it, because I think I have a small oil leak. Because I'm almost sure I have an oil leak, but I don't think it's a bad oil leak, because I don't have to put oil in it but once every several months, you know. I check it regularly, and it doesn't have to, I don't have to put any in, maybe a half a quart or something. So there's something going on with it. I mean, it's a 2003. I'm thinking about, I hate to do this, but I've been thinking about selling it. It's really roomy though. I mean, you all have seen it before, how much room I have in here. Big bed, all kinds of storage and everything, and this beautiful that. But if I got a minivan, I'd be getting 5 more miles to the gallon. It's easier to park. It'll have a backup camera. So I'm debating on whether to sell it or not. I'm still up in arms about it. Days I want to, days I don't want to. So like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I do, everything's coming out, except for I'll leave the mattress in here and all these things. I'd leave all these in there too. And all my personal stuff would have to come out, which I got too much stuff. Anyway, I got way too much stuff. I mean, I'm carrying 2 tents with me. I put it up, one of them up one time. So I got too much stuff. I mean, look at this. This is a prime example of what my problem is. Look at all these hats. Got my outdoor unsupervised. I got this one my son got me from a truck show. I got that one. And then I got 3 other hats. Now, who the hell needs all them hats? Who needs all them hats? I don't need all them hats in here. I could see maybe having 2. I keep my outdoor unsupervised hat, and then just one of those sun hats for when I'm hiking, so my back of my head don't get burned again. I got 2 tables in here. I only need 1 table and a chair. I only need 1 table and 1 chair. This here is full of stuff. It's a kitchen. It's basically kind of like a chuck box. It's got all my stuff in it. And food-wise, if I got a Dodge Grand Caravan with stow and go, I'd take them seats out and use that undercarriage storage for my canned goods and stuff. And my spices, and I have to put something in there in case mice get in there, but that's what I would do with that. I've seen many, many, many people do that, take those seats out, and then you got all that storage underneath. So I'm thinking about if I do a Dodge Grand Caravan again, because that's what I had before I got this, and I should have kept it, but I was an idiot. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove everything out of it. I'll keep the seats, so if I need to put them back in, if I decide to sell it, or if we want to have a family thing, and I'm going to basically do kind of a no build. Not like this is, because here I got everything is bolted down to the floor. I have linoleum in here. It's really nice. Here I am talking about my van and saying I want to sell it. I don't know what to do. Maybe y'all can give me some insight. What do you think I ought to do? Should I keep it and just get the engine checked out? I've checked the belts. They're fine. I mean, should I keep? I don't even know if I got a spare tire on this thing. I haven't been underneath it. And if I do keep it, I want to get some kind of carrier on the back so I can carry maybe some jerry can full of gas. Not that I could lift it. I mean, I could probably break my neck doing it, but I could lift it in case I'm out in the middle of somewhere and I need gas. I thought about that. I thought I could put my scooter on there. Thought I could carry firewood on there, because the last time I carried firewood inside my van, I got ants, and I don't want that anymore. So anyway, that's my dilemma. I want your opinion. I need a backup camera too, because I don't have one, and now when I back up, I don't know how I do it, but I back up without having, I just use my side mirrors, and that's it, because I can't see with that one out the back because I got the windows covered. So, need your opinion. And it would be greatly appreciated, because I just really don't know what to do. I just do not know what to do. I got lots of equipment in here, you know, and I would have to go and have to buy a few new things again, because my other van, I had a platform built in it, but I took it all down and then I used the wood to help me build this one. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. So I would have to buy some, if I decide to do the floor, I'd have to do, I'd have to get plywood, some 2x4s maybe, just to get it level. So give me ideas. I need ideas from people. I want input. Should I get rid of it? Should I keep it? What should I do? I made one big mistake when I did sell my Grand Caravan. I had custom window coverings made. It cost me like $130. I forgot to take them out. I was going to take them out and keep them just in case this didn't work out, and I didn't do it. So I'm screwed there too. But now I'm thinking I have to get custom window coverings, because when I make them, they keep, I don't know, I'm not good at it. I am not good at it. So I would probably get those again. But I'm gonna let you go here. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see the river and everything. They were dredging, but they're not dredging anymore. So you can just see the river. It's peaceful down here except for the people driving behind me. They do have, or one thing's going on in the middle of January. I'm getting all my front teeth fixed. As you notice, I don't smile much, because when I was a kid, I did a handstand, and I guess my blood, either it rushed to my head and I fell flat on my face and broke a tooth off. Now the tooth is fixed. Let's see how they look. They look bad. So the dentist is going to fix them all. So I'm getting that all done, and I do have the money for that, at least, because it comes with my insurance. Insurance is paying for it all. Okay, here we go.